Welcome back. I have another box, and it is a trade. I did a trade with Wayne Deacon. There was a couple pops that I'd seen that he got in a somewhat recent mystery box, and I was interested in them, and I wasn't sure what I could trade, so I was like, let me see if I can find anything. And I traded him a couple things that weren't pops, but still Funko related. And then I was able to find him I can't talk. Two really cool exclusives that have been around here lately. But, yeah. And this is what he sent me. He sent me, oh yeah, there were two. And I think there's a mystery mini of Thanos that I'd mentioned one time because he had an extra of it. So let's get into it. Oh yeah, and I was gonna say there was kind of a hole, but I put my finger in there and I just feel bubble wrap, so I don't think anything got stabbed. Because otherwise the box is fine. Let's see. I noticed when I touched this, my label almost was gonna come off. I wouldn't even known where it was going. But yeah, Wayne, I don't think has got his yet. And I did a trade with Jason, too. But he hasn't gotten his yet. But I've done my half of the video for that so far. Let's see. I'm pretty excited for these. Because one of them especially I was really, really interested in. Oh yeah, it doesn't look like the hole is over anything. I don't think. Oh, let's see. Hopefully, I always wonder, like, which side to open. It's like, because their label could be the right side up, or your label could be the right side up. You never know. So I always try to open on the label somebody puts on there, rather than like the post office. So far, I haven't really opened anything upside down, but oh, leave it to Wayne to put snacks in too. Got a bunch of snacks now. Oh. Huh. That's kind of hilarious. Oh, I'll have to get to that because there's a note first. Let's see. To Justin. I hope the pops and treats get to you safe and sound on the other side of the pond. Actually, that does say pound, but I know what you meant, Wayne. In the good old US of A. Thank you for all your support on my channel and your friendship. I knew Jimmy Barnes was helpful in Subway. Stay safe, lots of love, Wayne and family. That will be going up on the wall. My brother-in-law actually drew that picture and I put it up there. But see, the thing I noticed was, I think it was a mystery mini of Thanos, but there's something different in here. See, you got M&M's, Maltesers. Haven't tried these. There's a bunch of those. I will definitely have to try those out. Snack cocoa wafers. Bulldog? No. Boloco. Yeah, Loco. I think that's how you pronounce that. Yeah, because I was sure at one point. Yeah, I think that's just over a pop protector. But I was like, seeing a mystery mini, but I'm gonna start with this one first because Mr. Wayne, instead of giving me a mystery mini, looks like he actually gave me a Thanos. It looks like it will be my second ever bubble wrap them way good thing. Be another Chrome. Since I just have Thor. Ugh. Oh wow, these pop protectors. But yeah, it's Chrome Thanos. I want to say it's orange, but he kind of looks red. These are pretty good protectors too. I've given most of my protectors away except for 2 of them. But yeah, let's get him out. Maybe. Oh wow, that's really in there. There we go. Protector's not very flat on top, but it definitely doesn't have a lot of space inside the box. Because a lot of mine I'd had, the pops didn't fit really tight in there. And it's probably makes sense that they would. Ah, there we go. I have a few pops now where it has the overseas sticker. Which I don't mind, but I could see how people would like the other ones better because they just are. Yeah, let's get him out. I'm interested to know if he's slimy, because my Thor one wasn't. My Thor one just felt smooth. I don't know. I want to say he looks red or copper. Oh. Thanos' head is a lot heavier. No, it just feels smooth. He has some scuffing on him, but it's probably just from the chrome not going on very well. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I'm not much one for chromes, really. But if certain ones are like the color they should be, and I understand these were supposed to be colored like, the stones. But it kind of looks like a bronze statue of him, since it's kind of in between that, I don't know, copper color. It's not really orange or red. But yeah. I might put him with my other Thanos. Or just on my shelf in his box. Stands really good too. I kind of wish it said on here which color he was supposed to be. I'm just going with orange, but he looks bronze. Now, onto the 2 pops that I wanted to trade him for. Let's start with the second one. Because this one was one I was interested in, but even more so the other one that's in there. Oh, that actually opened really well. I might have destroyed that other pocket. That one seemed a bit more taped. No, actually. No, that was just wrapped in bubble wrap. I was thinking I destroyed the thing it was in. Put that there because I want to keep it. Yeah, it's Immortan Joe from Mad Max. And the only ones I'd really wanted from this line were this guy and Nux. Maybe one of the flame guitar guy, but I really just like this guy. And Nux, because Nux was probably my favorite character in that movie. Well, I didn't realize it on Wayne's video, but because I think it was like a damaged mystery box. But I didn't notice how damaged the box kind of was. But it's still in one piece. It'll survive. I definitely have had a few that were a little worse for wear. Does it stay up? Yeah, here's a little bit better look. But yeah, I only worry about box condition when you're supposed to have bought it from a place and it should be in good condition. I mean, if a place is claiming to sell, new pops and stuff, they probably should be. Instead of you getting something that's beat up. Especially if it's beat up in the box and not the postal box. And there's a chase of this one where he doesn't have any of his... Whoops. Has any of his face mask on. Silver. But I like this one better. I didn't realize he had a lot like army medals and stuff, but they're pinned to his actual flesh. They're pinned to his actual chest. Could kind of pull off being a Star Wars character from behind. He's got a little bit of armor. Oh, actually. Actually, maybe that is clothes. It just looks very much like skin. But yeah, I always thought he was a pretty good character in the movie. I kind of wish, because even though I like that movie, I kind of wished Mad Max himself had a bit more of a personality. I kind of thought he didn't. Yeah, very awesome. Sometime I'll have to get a hold of Nux. I mainly like him just because of how he looks. Gotta have your sort of monster looking villains. Put him over here by Thanos. Stan's really good too. Yeah, I just noticed that. I know Thanos is supposed to be big, and he's usually a little bit bigger. But sitting him next to him, he's almost a whole head taller. He's almost as big as my 6-inch Thanos. Which is kind of strange that you can have such a in between size. Because I've even put my 6-inch Thanos kind of up against one of these boxes, and he could, like, almost stand in it if he took up the whole box. Let's see. That's for that one. And the last one. This is the one I really, really wanted. Let's see. When I first saw Wayne pull it, and I was like, I'll trade you something. I'll trade you a couple things. Because I used to watch this show all the time. And I think it is pretty valuable, too. So I didn't mind, trading some stuff for it. Even if it wasn't in the best of condition. Oh, it does have a bit of a smushed box, but I was just happy to really have it. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, that's weird. On the back it says, official merchandise of the Netflix original series. This was on way before. On cable, on sci-fi and stuff, way before Netflix even appeared. Like, that, no. Mystery Science Theater, no. Netflix, it is not your original series. Like, they might have made one of the last series, but Mystery Science Theater 3000 has been around far before Netflix. But anyway, it's Tom Servo. Oh my god, it says it on the front too, a Netflix original series. It's not. Anyway, but yeah, it's Tom Servo. He's like a gumball robot machine. And his buddy was like a catcher's mitt almost. And I'm pretty sure they had one of... It was like a big, almost vacuum cleaner head one. I can't remember what that one was called. It didn't talk though. It just kind of went, whoo, whoo. Yeah, this is awesome. I could unsquish that box just a little bit. Fits in the box just fine. Because this one will probably, well, might stay in a pop protector. But yeah, pretty much it was a show about a guy that was in space and he had all these robots. And pretty much the scientists and stuff that, fired the rocket that he was in. I don't remember if they were on a rocket too. But pretty much they tried punishing him by making him watch bad B-movies. And pretty much him and the robots would go into a theater and would make fun of B-movies. And that's pretty much what the whole premise was. And the first guy, the character's name was Joel, I think. Then it switched to somebody else, and I think it switched to somebody else again. It's still fun, but the very first earlier series that were on... Oh, I can't even remember the channel it might have originally been on. Trying to fold that flat back up a little bit. There we go. But yeah, it's a really good show. It might still be pretty decent, but I like the original one a lot more. The guy character was a lot funnier. Yeah. But yeah, Tom was pretty much like a robot gumball machine. And he had like the dry humor, where the other one had kind of the... what would you call that? The dopey humor, I guess. I can't remember the two versions of like comedy skit people, where you got the straight man and you got the whatever the other guy was. I can't remember. But yeah, I thought it was so awesome. I almost want to sit him out somewhere just because of how cool he is. But yeah, wow, he's so much smaller. About the same height as Immortal Joe, but just a little smaller. Because I know sometimes Pops are a bit smaller than others. But it's interesting that these are all common Pops. Or all not normal Pops, and they all kind of go in a smaller line. Heard some thumping outside. But yeah, thanks, Wayne. I just expected like a minifigure of Thanos. This is pretty cool too. Though I guess you're pretty tired of chromes. And Logan probably already has this one. Anyway. But yeah, thanks very much. I'll enjoy those treats too. And I hope you enjoy what you get too. Pretty much know it's in yours. I mean, I didn't expect him, but hopefully I'll see your video pretty soon too. Because this one I'll probably try to have it dropped about the time Wayne's does. But I think that's about it. So until next time, I'll see you guys later.